And here they are, all the parts of the inner frame put together. You wonder why these polycaps are still on here? Let me show you. See, there's just 2 polycaps. I noticed that they could be put on later on when I get to the final build. But yeah, let's see. Here's the head. Let's get this in a better light. Here's what the head looks like. Very minimalistic, I have to say. Well, like 2 parts really, upper and lower, and the polycap, but that's about it. And this was actually quite interesting to see, but this is actually the part of the chest. This is also part of the waist as well, where it sits between the waist and chest. It's actually part of the inner frame and it's exposed, so I thought that was kind of neat. These little tick marks on the side. And there's the waist, shoulders. All the hands are individually on their own things, except for the doubles. You can see some of them are sticky tacked and ready to go. Something I want to notice is that here. Let me zoom in here. Come on. Alright, this part right here really goes like this when you're in the cockpit. It doesn't want to focus right, but pretty much when the cockpit it goes like this, kind of like that, so that it's like the control panel, whatnot. And the other piece, which is right here, is actually the viewfinder. I didn't have to worry about this until final build. We're putting those 2 together. But yeah, this is how they all look before being sanded and primed. And here they are, all primed. Let me zoom out a little bit more for you guys. There you go. Pretty much, I had to go over each part. Here's the waist skirts as well. There's the back of shield and mechanism. There's part of the chest, or that is the chest back there. Side skirt, part of the hands. That's going to be part of the cockpit. Leg parts, back, fingers, skirts, parts of the arms, feet, and the back and chest. And this is how they all look before being painted. And finally, here's what they look like painted. This is a bit of a trick to do because, and by the way, it's a bit of a trick to do because some of the parts had to be really covered. Some others, like the fingers, they had to be really done. Some joints really didn't need to be painted that well, but since they're going to be exposed, I thought I'd do it anyway. Here's the cockpit seat right there. Here's the head. That's how it came out. Here's the shoulder. Here's the waist unit itself. And I did not paint that well underneath but I did it on the sides, but because you're not really going to see these peg holes, so it's not going to be a big deal. Here's part of the chest. There's shields, part of foot, There's the wrist. There's a hip joint. There's the arm. A part of the leg. I did take apart the legs, by the way, because that was much easier to paint for. And all the miscellaneous parts. I did not paint the inside of the cockpit or where the slot goes, because it's going to be covered up anyway, and the cockpit seat's going to cover that up, so you're not really going to see inside of that too well. But you'll understand what I mean. So yeah, this is how they all look before being dull coated. And here they are, dull coated. At the time of this video that was made, or this segment of the video, they're still drying, but I thought I'd give some of it that's already dry a once over. These are the ones that are still drying, so I should have, or they're all drying, but they should be done by another day or so. So that completes my work in progress. On my next videos will be about putting this together. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching my work on videos, and we'll see you at the next one.